Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jess, and it has been an interesting day. I woke up, I wasn't planning on doing much, but I decided to make a purchase. Make a purchase at Nordstrom. I don't know why that's a tongue twister for me. Because of the sale and because I watch Juliana. She's a YouTuber that I just love watching because she's literally so real. And she showed these boots that were just so cute. I've never had combat boots before, but these don't look like combat boots. Like, I'll show you in a little bit. But they are so cute. You can dress them up, dress them down. And I was like, you got me. And they were on a good sale too. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not a Nordstrom person. I don't do name brands that often because I don't know, I'm not really into it. So yeah, I'm excited to try these. But shoes though, I will do name brand. Well, I used to before kids. But yeah, anyways, so that's been my morning. I got up, got the girls ready, got myself ready, actually put on a face of makeup, and I tried a new makeup today. So if you don't know, I live in Texas and it is humid and it is hot. So I got a matte foundation, Born This Way, the new matte foundation, and I seriously love it. Like, it's hot and my makeup is still on. I was sweating and everything. So anyways, so I'm gonna show you the boots that I got, and then I'm going to be cleaning and decorating for fall because it's about that time. So short story, I'm so sorry that this intro is long, but short story, Audrey baby, Audrey, don't do that. Put the top back on. Put the top back on. Sorry. Mom life. So we moved cities, still in Texas, but we moved cities, and all of our stuff is in storage because we moved from a 5,100 square foot home to a 1,900 square foot townhome. And so needless to say, most of our stuff is in storage, and that includes my decorations. So I'm happy that, you know, we're in a smaller space so that it wasn't a lot to purchase like new stuff. And, you know, once we move again, because right now we're just renting, so once we move again and we purchase our home, then I'll have more stuff. So I'm not mad at it. But anyways, ooh, sorry y'all, I'm flashing y'all. Ooh, y'all did. Look at this. On the table, yes. So yeah, I asked my husband if we could get to the stuff in storage, and he was like, nah. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just go get more stuff. So I didn't get too many things at the store, especially because this is a temporary place of living, and I don't want to put too many things up. My living room is incomplete because I have to go get the paint and do some stuff. So like there's a bare wall in my living room and it drives me insane, but I have no idea what to do. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I decorate my rental space for fall, then please consider subscribing and keep on watching. All right, so first things first, I want to show y'all these boots. I have an obsession with boots, to be honest. Before I had kids, I used to have like the sexy high heel boots and all that good stuff, but you know, I don't really have, sadly, I need for all that, especially since I had my kids back to back. I think I was born 16 months apart from my first, so. And now I'm pregnant again. Okay, so this is what they look like. I know, not everybody's style. I've never had any like these because they were never my style. But y'all just wait. So if you see them from this angle, they don't look that like so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. I hear little feet. All right, y'all, so after I went ahead and cleared off the space and kind of cleaned it up a little bit, I wanted to decide what vibe I wanted to go with right here. And as you can see in later clips, I started off with this idea with this table runner, but it actually didn't turn out that great. I didn't like the way the colors were looking out, or I didn't like the way the colors were combining, so I went for a completely different vibe. And right here, I wanted to come up with a flower arrangement that made sense for the space, because the flowers that I had right here are really pretty, and they actually could go with fall, and they could go year round, to be honest, but I was just feeling the fall vibe. Like, I wanted the traditional colors in my house, so I made sure that I brought the maroons, the oranges, the burnt oranges, all of those colors. I made sure that I put them here because I just needed it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean. This year has been kind of crazy, so I was like, I need fall. Now for my kitchen, you'll see later, I went for a more neutral palette because that's the kitchen. You see it every day, and I'm the type of person that likes to change things often, so I was like, I need something that's kind of neutral. So as you can see, I was going back and forth with this whole thing, and then in a minute you'll see that I completely removed it. And right here, I completely removed it, and I went with a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'm gonna show you the end result in a minute, but you gotta just go with what makes you feel good, you know what I mean? Like, and it's gonna take some time, and you should have seen my dining room floor. It was a complete disaster, even though my house was just cleaned. So, you know, you got to do what makes you happy. So right here, now all I'm doing is just going around the kitchen, picking up the mess that I had in there. And sadly, I had to get rid of my roses. I love roses, y'all. My favorite color is red. If I could wear red lipstick all the time, I would. Like, that's my jam. But yeah, I had to get rid of that because that's not what we were going for. I'll bring it back up, in Christmas, and that's fine. But yeah, so I'm just cleaning here, and then you're gonna see what I come up with in a minute. So right here, I decided to change the length of these plants right here. I honestly don't know what they're called, so that's why I'm struggling a little bit, to be honest. But I didn't want them to be sticking out of that base too tall. So I didn't have any wire cutter, so I decided to bend the wires, and when I stuck them in the vase, just to continue bending them so that where it was already bent, it would just stay there in the vase. And it worked really well. It was actually really good for placement too, because they don't move around no matter what. So right here, I am simply trying to put together a little coffee tray area. I don't have the beautiful 3-tiered serving trays that you guys see all over YouTube where they decorate them so beautifully. And honestly, my husband doesn't drink coffee at home. He doesn't even drink tea at home. So this is more so just for me, just to look at, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I was like, okay, I need to figure out placement, and you'll see in a little bit, I didn't even like the size of the stand it was on, so I switched that. I was trying to work with these flowers. They weren't working out. So at the end, I decided to just make it plain and simple, just something really cute and something that would fit in a small corner where my Keurig is. And here we are. We are at the point where this dining room is a hot mess. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead, clear the table off, get rid of the trash first, get rid of all the junk, see what we're working with. And I decided to match the table with the more traditional side rather than the neutral side. But you'll see it goes with both. So if you're looking at my house from a certain angle, you'll see it with the traditional, and if you look at it from the opposite angle, actually adjacent angle, then it goes well with the neutral. So I was actually really happy with how it turned out. And also I have 2 toddler girls, so it doesn't really stay decorated all the time. It's more so when I have guests, I can pull it out. It's easy to remove and things like that. So that's pretty much what you'll see here. I'm just setting up placement settings and a centerpiece. I actually ended up changing the flowers in the centerpiece because it was too white, and I have more of the cream colors going on. So you'll see that in here too, but I just wanted to explain that really quickly because there was a lot going on there. All right. Mom is tired. I pretty much. Mom is tired. Do the passing. She keeps sneaking it. I pretty much finished my decorations, but I have to finish cleaning, and then I will give. Really, they don't want to see what's up your nose. I have to finish cleaning, and then I'll give the final result.